Hey there, folks. It's the E-Man here, and here we are with part two of my xenogears attempted walkthrough, apparent walkthrough. See, I'm right where we left off, and here is the dude in the hut in the village. Sorry about the brightness; it's hard to read that, but basically he's like, explain abilities, explain death blow skills, explain skill levels. Let's explain abilities. You're pretty scholarly for a youngin'. Good, now listen up. That guild guided shot ability you already have is one of the many mysterious powers related to ether and chi. Not everyone has the talent to use such powers. People are each born with different innate abilities. If that individual does have the gift, increasing in level will give birth to more powerful abilities. I see a lot of potential in you. Here you go. Allowance for such being a scholar. There's some books with that, okay? Stick with it, kid. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what he has to say with death blows. Good, good. Ask away, young'un. So you already know there are 3 strength levels for the ordinary attack option. Weak attack, triangle, strong attack, square, fierce attack, X. Death blow skills are special chains of attacks that first use some weak or strong blows to knock your foe off balance, and then end with a fierce blow to do some major damage. But first you must master the use of weak, strong, and fierce attacks in order to become able to learn such death blow skills. To master these attacks, you should keep trying to do, say, 4 weak blows in a row, or 2 strong blows, or even a fierce blow accompanied by another type of blow. In other words, the way to learn new death blow skills is through the frequent use of various combinations of the 3 basic attacks. So what you think? Doesn't it just make you want to go out there and start learning those death blow skills as soon as possible? Alright. Let's go talk to Dan. Should be over here somewhere. Oh, well, not too far that way. Alright, I appear to have gotten lost in this village. What the heck? There's Dan. Yeah. Oh, good, Faye. You ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow is finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that, Alice's marriage. Faye, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always wished you could have been my brother. It's still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her if you need help. I would be glad to. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. And this is just between you and me, but she's well endowed too. He. So come on, go for it. That's crazy. Hey, what are you talking about, Dan? Timothy and Alice are both my best friends. You know I can't do that. Titch. Yeah, I know that. Well, if you're going to be like that, but if you change your mind, come and talk to me. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's the bar. I don't want to go. That's not Alice's house. Why, hello, Faye. Are you here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary that we don't let any men in to see the bride today. But you can be an exception. I don't know why some rooms in this game are so bright. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. Yes, it is. I just finished it. It took me more work than I expected. You did a great job there. It'll look wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations. Thank you, Alice. Well, that dress looks kind of thin. Hey, Alice. Oh, Faye. What is it? Oh, nothing. I see. Faye's a little dense about such things. Oh yes, that's right. Faye, have you seen Dan? Yeah, he's outside, bragging as always. That kid, I just told him that I had an errand for him to run. Oh yeah, what kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could go borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Izuku up on the mountain peak. That's all it is. I'll be glad to do it for you. Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Ui's cooking if I go to the doc's place. Hee hee, that's my Faye. Well, I'll go up there now and get them for you. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you want me to get from Kaiten? No, it's not that. Faye. Faye, have you ever thought about things this way? If if you had only been born in this village, and if we had only known each other earlier on, oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Well, I think I had better get going now. Oh, okay. Be careful on that mountain path. I give my regards to Dr. Zukai. Sorry if I'm messing up that name. I'm not good at pronouncing some things. Is this fate? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? So it's basically some kind of unsaid thing between Faye and Alice. So you may already know what's going to happen, but I'd rather wait till we get to play that. Okay. So now it's off to the mountain path. There's the mountain path again. Land Village, mountain path. Alright. Now normally I'd sit here and do death blow practices, but since I'm trying to get us through the game instead of waiting. But this is of course an old school RPG, so there is going to be a lot of random battles, so bear with me a little bit here. I'm glad I got the camera looking really good too. Okay. So you have a certain amount of AP, so you can only do a certain amount of damage at one time. I'm sorry that the first video was kind of, well, took a little too much with the opening there. There we go. Now I'll show you something in the menus here. Let's see. Yeah, you can look in abilities, that's his abilities. Here are skills, and this is where the death blows will be when you earn them. Yeah, as you can see, there isn't much of an explanation in them. The Fae takes the longest to learn these death blows, but I mean the first few ones, yeah. But right now, this is kind of the easiest part of the game. I trust me, the rest of this game does get pretty tough. So there may be a part I don't record, but you know, for right now, let's just do the mountain path here. Yeah. Walking course was really close that way. Doctor's house, right after the bridge. Well, I'm just doing this for the review, the basic showing, so I'm not really going to be doing this to do any, like, perfect game or anything. I just thought I'd do a whole new game and just kind of get it ready. Of course, there are a lot of death blows you will not earn until you're a certain level. So you level up a certain level. So. Ah, I leveled up. Isn't that nice? Hog jerky. Now, the hog jerky is a healing item, and you can only use it outside of battle. So, keep that in mind. Alright, let's figure out where I'm going here. And it will tell you if you have unlocked one. Of course, it's a little bit harder to figure out the death blows early in the game here. Well, I didn't figure out where to go. Huh. Now here's one of the weird things you can do in this game. You can actually jump, which is a little bit weird because most of these games you can't jump. But now let's see, try to do a run jump. And you'll be able to do that with gears and all kinds of stuff, so keep that in mind. Oh, it's you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're all right, Faye. You can do a big jump to get across it. But I'm too scared. Say hello to the doctor for me. Yeah. I mean, this is a mechanic you're going to have to use quite a bit in this game. The run and jump. You'll even have to do it when you're riding in your gear. People say it's kind of an annoying mechanic, but I think it adds something to it. That's a most RPGs era didn't really do. Well, I better get healed here or I'm gonna die. Pretty funny to get a game over this easy in the game, early in the game. Now let's look at our items here. Again, I know it's a little bit bright or whatever, but I'm planning on going on a trip here in a little bit, so I don't really have the money to be spending on great camera gear. But I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit long. I guess I didn't realize this was going to take me a little bit. I just want to try to get as much into each one of these videos I do, so I'm not doing videos to the end of time. Because I won't be able to do these videos when I go on my trip. Coming up here on the 19th of August, I'm going to be going on a trip, so we try to get some of these in before I'm fucking down. Would like to get that treasure chest, but I'll get it later. You do have an option to come back here. I might do it later or something. Man, I just hope there isn't anything in those chests. I can't, I'll just have to worry about that later, man. Yeah, as I've said, I'm not trying to do a perfect game run or anything. I just kind of wanted to record this for prosperity. Might be kind of cool later on, a few years from now, look back at these videos. Yeah, and here we have Kaitan's house. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But the camera looks pretty good at parts. I don't understand why there's parts where it's super bright. Anyway, here we are. Now, a lot of people talk about how there's like birdseed up here or something, and Faye like tries to eat it and whatnot. Let's see here. Found some birdseed. Tried a little bit, but it didn't taste very good. What the hell? Yeah, and ironically, I've heard someone tell me you can actually die if you eat the birdseed too much. That's a little bit ridiculous. Alright. See Kaitan's wife and daughter here. And she a weird chicken. Anyone hear a weird chicken noise? Huh. That's the weirdest chicken noise I ever heard. There's his daughter here. Dorai. Stay outside to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? I guess she doesn't talk. Yeah, well. You're right. Hi, Faye. Welcome. Hello. Jar. Yo. Well, where's Doc? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. I should have guessed. Doesn't he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? Well, okay then. I'll go out in the backyard and see if I can find him. I guess I don't really need to read the text because I'm sure you guys can see it. Because I can see it. But I'm amazed I got the camera to work this steady. And it should be, yeah, out here in that shed. Yeah. Where are you, Doc? And Faye calls him Doc through this whole freaking game, so. Oh, this is no good. Why do they use such inferior parts? This is why their invention. Strat. Doc. Doc. So that's where you were. Oh, Faye. Good to see you. Are you alright, Doc? What are you doing all the way up there? Might feel a little bit Back to the Future with the whole Doc thing. I thought I would try to restore this land crab. Oh, and that explosion was nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Ha ha ha. Could you wait a while? I am just about ready to call it a day. Oh yes, there is something interesting in the storeroom. Why not take a look? Okay, Doc, I will, but please hurry up. It will get dark before you know it. Okay, now this is kind of an odd scene. Let's have a look-see here. Doc was talking about. Let me see. What's so interesting about it? Yeah, it's some kind of weird music box. What? What is this? Sorry, I'm having kind of a snack here. No. I've heard it before somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Doc? Hello again, Faye. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things almost forgotten, regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Doc, what is this? It was excavated from some old ruins and is still under repair. Obviously, it is an audio device of some type. Long ago, people would listen to this melody just as we are doing now. At times they would have been cheered up, while at times they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Oh yes, her wedding is tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we had better get them ready then. Oh, and dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. Still have some cleaning up to do out here. Would you mind giving Dora some company back in the house? Okay, take your time, Doc. I'll go ahead and eat when dinner is ready. Go right ahead. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache from eating my wife to your eyes cooking. Doc, I feel strange when I listen to this music. I feel something warm inside. That just may be because you have someone living inside of you. And he too must have liked this music a long time ago before he became a part of you. This is almost kind of a reference to the ongoing theme of this storyline. Like past lives and whatnot. Is Timothy and Alice's wedding really tomorrow? It might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition as a son of man. Well, anyway, I suppose I had better adjust the gyro at least. Yeah, Kaiten is a little more than what he appears to be. Uh-oh. A bad omen here. This cannot be. Is this an omen? Now, what is going to happen? That was good. Your cooking never fails to impress me, Uri. Thank you for such a delicious meal. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you any time, Faye. I will bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It does not exactly make me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate instruments, I am afraid. Where have I heard that line before? That's all right by me. Well, see you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Uri and Uri. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. Oh, Faye, please be careful. Oh, I mean, the path is dangerous when it is so dark. What's wrong, Doc? There is nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. Back to the village. Yeah, screw it, and then grab treasure chest. Bridge. I'm gonna hurry up a little bit. Not sure which one I'm gonna do this. What's that? Of course, now there are gears here. The game starts to take a much different turn at this point. We'll probably get some of our anime scenes here. Giants. Faye! Doc, some flying objects went toward Lahan. Oh, so you saw them too? Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighbor country, Keslev. Keslev. Keslov. Those were gears? Oh no, they're headed directly for Lahan. The ones I just saw? Let us make haste. Right. Yeah, wow. Well, that was easy. Alright, back to the village. No! Lay hands. How does Timothy? Dr. Yuzukai Fei. Doctor, they just came out of nowhere and landed right in our village. I know. What on earth are they doing starting a battle here? Now, as you remember from the opening, we kind of got a shot that this was going to happen in one of Faye's paintings. Yes, but it's Dan. We can't find him. I'll go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. No, Timothy, wait. You, Alice, and the rest of the village should evacuate to a safer location. Doc, you know I can't just leave Dan behind. Timothy, I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and me. The primary thing you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But it's just as Doc says, the two of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he has already evacuated and is waiting for you. I guess you're right. Okay, Alice, let's get Dr. Yuzuki and Faye handle it from here. Yes, okay, thank you, Doctor. But Faye, please look out for Dan. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now, both of you, hurry. I will go check inside the houses to see if there is anyone left behind. Faye, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. All right, but Doc, you be careful, okay? You too, Faye. Yes, and here is Faye's gear. The gear he is oddly drawn to. See, just now they killed the pilot in that gear, and Faye's linked to this gear in some odd dark destiny or something. Yes, now we get to see our first anime scene here. And it is definitely like older style anime here. I don't know if you could see the guy's face, but he was like a smiling face in the gear thing. I don't know why it's so bright. Huh? Faye? Oh. Fuck the ceiling. Wait, Faye. And Faye just jumped in it and went. Do not do this, Faye. You must not. Fight here. Faye! Lamb Ingus stared like no piloting experience. Easy med set. Synchronizing input interface with pilot's normal reflex time. Warning to pilot. Combat mode. About to enter combat. Units of fuel left. Utilize command ring in upper left screen to select attack. Then triangle, square, X buttons to commence auto attack sequence. It's pretty much like the death blows that you learn. But since I didn't take the time to learn them, I will be a little limited here. Enemy gears are now preparing to attack. Terminating help mode. Why is this all bright? Yeah, whatever. It's almost close to a storyline battle. I don't think there's any way you can really lose this battle. I think maybe this fight's just bright because of the fire and whatnot. And you do seem to get a lot more experience from gear battles than you do regular battles. Nope, I leveled up. Reinforcements, huh? On my right too? Damn it, how many of them are there? I guess there's no choice but to fight. Faye, the way we're fighting. Oh no, this is not good. If he awakens here. Doc! Dan? Oh, are you alright? What on earth are you doing here? Do you not know how worried Alice and Timothy are? I'm sorry, Doctor. I got out of the village earlier, but I came back. I just couldn't bear to think of leaving my sister's wedding dress behind here. You returned to see your sister's wedding dress. You're such a sentimental little boy. Let us evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. It appears that they are after that gear Faye is in. Faye is inside that monster? Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God. Faye? Come on now, Dan. We had better get away from here. Dan! I knew you were still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. Huh? Oh no, Timothy! Huh? Wait, don't shoot. Stop it. These people have nothing to do with you. Timothy! Out of the way, you bastards. Stop it. I said stop it. I see Timothy get killed. Huh? Huh? Where am I? Faye doesn't remember what exactly happened. Doc? Oh, we finally gained consciousness, Faye. Doc, what happened? Where's Cliff Lee? Timothy Alice? What did I? Yes, well, that is. Like, I'm just gonna let it the game tell you this stuff. Dan, what do you mean? Sorry, this video has gotten kind of long. I really am trying to get to where I can save here. But I'm going to have to make these be kind of long because I have to kind of get through this. You killed everyone with that monster. Murderer, my sister. Give me back my sister. Oh, gah. Well, here we go. Okay, we're on the map screen. See, the village has been destroyed. Let's see. I believe I can save on the map screen here. Most of these games, they let you save on the map screen. So, up next, we're going to be going into the forest, and we're going to meet Ellie, the next character. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you guys later. And remember, E-Man says you keep gaming. Catch you guys later.